Ariana Grande murders Mac Miller. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh, Justin Bieber eats a sheep's heart.
And Taylor Swift is officially a superhero.
All that and more on today's Rundown. Halloween was just yesterday.
Surprised it's not still today, even though I look like a monster.
I also still have guy liner on. What's going on?
I noticed that this morning.
I couldn't get it off.
I know, welcome to our world.
I don't want to be part of
it. It is hard being us. I think I'm a Hufflepuff from Harry Potter, like a Hufflepuff inspired makeup or something.
You just filmed another video, right?
Yeah, so don't worry, I'm not having some sort of identity crisis.
You guys, we have a Halloween roundup coming at you.
That's right, later. But first, let's talk about Justin Bieber eating weird things. So Justin Bieber is continuing to play his own game of Amazing Race throughout Europe. After his Saturday Night Purpose concert in Glasgow, Scotland, Justin visited some local pubs there, and then he opted for some late night grub at this popular fish and chips place called Blue Lagoon. The store actually leaked footage from their security camera of Justin's visit. He boldly ordered, you guys, deep fried haggis, which is this meat dish made with sheep's heart, liver, lungs, oatmeal, and spices.
Why did they choose to include oatmeal within that mix?
Because you want to have that extra fiber, because all that meat will clog you up and you won't be able to go number 2. Why do I know these things? I don't know.
Disgusting. It's also fried. No, thank
Only
you.
kale for this man.
But I'm kind of getting hot and bothered by Justin recently. Have you seen the performance videos?
Yeah.
His shirt's wet. He's like being so heartfelt and sentimental.
Yeah, but the good news about this story, I'm glad we have a good Justin Bieber headline today, is he seemed really excited to try something new, which I am not always willing to do, and I always hate offending other cultures because they do love this stuff. But he was pro about it, which I'm impressed with.
Me too. Aaron, Zayn's book dropped today.
I heard.
Do you already have your copy sitting on your desk?
Oh, can I just admit to you that I don't read unless it's e-news?
And then you read the articles, but that's not a book.
That's it.
Okay, well, the book dropped. It has a lot of nitty-gritty details about his personal life that he's never really talked about before, including possibly an eating disorder. So Zayn revealed, quote, "When I look back at images of myself from around November of 2014, before the final tour, I can see how ill I was. Something I've never talked about in public before, but which I have come to terms with since leaving the band, is that I was suffering from an eating disorder." So he explains that it wasn't an issue about his weight or how he looked, it was about the control, saying he didn't have control over anything in his life, but food was something that he could control. He was saying the workload, the pace of life, and the pressure just affected his eating habits. He would lose track and go up to 2 to 3 days without eating.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I had an eating disorder in college. I was anorexic for about a year and a half. Same thing. It was just you felt so. I was in a new environment around new people. Everything was strange, out of my control. My grades, school got so much harder, and I had so many more responsibilities. And that was when I was like, okay, food is the one thing I can control. And also you get positive reinforcement from it too, because people are like, oh, you look so skinny, you look like you've lost weight. And so that, coupled with the control, turns into this thing that you don't even know is a thing. I had a girlfriend who basically slapped me and was like, literally, she was like, what is wrong with you? Start eating again. And it just takes like seeing the bigger picture to get it sometimes, but it's very interesting. I could totally relate to that.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I'm happy he's on the other side of it. He's saying that he's doing very well right now. He also talked about anxiety and how he's kind of dealing with overcoming anxiety altogether. And I just am happy that he's doing well and giving us a side of him that we never would have got while he was in One Direction.
So I know we told you guys yesterday some awesome celebrities were dressing up. My favorite still is Kylie Jenner as Christina Aguilera's Dirty. But we have even more costumes to talk about. Last night I was on Snapchat forever. I was watching your Snapchat and all kinds of people because it's so entertaining because everybody went so crazy with their costumes, including Beyonce and Jay-Z. So they dressed up a second time as the Black Retro Barbie and Ken. B was in this black and white one piece and Jay in a tux. There were boxes included. It was so cool. Ariana Grande and Mac Miller, they had 3 couple costumes, you guys. I can barely get my husband to agree on one. They dressed up as a cute/creepy Pokemon. The murdering kind, of course, because it's Halloween. Ari was Foxy Eevee and murdered herself a Pikachu, Mac, of course, for Halloween, then decided to eat him, and then she posted a series of Instagrams detailing the saga. They also dressed up as Sam and Susie from the movie Moonrise Kingdom and Neo and Trinity from The Matrix. They were so busy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I thought we were busy at Clevver being the Cleverdashians.
The Cleverdashians, it was a lot of work, by the way.
It was, and that was just one. Can you imagine doing 3 in the same day?
No, I can't even imagine being myself in one day, much less 3 different people. But speaking of the Cleverdashians, we all dressed up yesterday. I don't know if you saw the photo. Some of us went really crazy. But Black China yesterday also decided she was going to be a Cleverdashian. She dressed up as Rob Kardashian, and her son King also dressed up as Rob for Halloween. There's a hilarious video of China pretending to be Rob and screaming at fake paparazzi.
China, Rob, what's the baby's name gonna be? China.
I'm Rob Kardashian.
China, Rob.
Leave our family alone.
China.
Leave our family alone.
Kim Kardashian is back. It's been what feels like forever.
Yeah.
It's actually been about a month since the robbery in Paris, and she's kind of been very silent on social media. As predicted, I would be silent as well. But on Halloween, she came back in a big way with 3 different posts, including a selfie pic ad for Lumi case phones, which she captioned downtime. The photo has now been deleted from Facebook, which is odd, but it's strange to me because if you're doing a sponsored post, you're getting paid to advertise Lumi in her case, but then she deleted it. So it's just weird to me that she decided to come back for an ad, but then deleted it. So Kim also posted a link to her blog where she copied Kourtney's Halloween throwback video post, and her 3rd post was a link to last-minute Halloween costume ideas from her personal assistant, Stephanie Shepard. Kim's return to social media already shows her reformed social media habits. Normally she would have posted to all platforms, not just Facebook, so it kind of makes me think somebody was running this rather than her. I don't know if this is actually her return to social media.
I don't think it is. I wonder if she had some sort of deal with Lumi ahead of time that she was supposed to have posted something and she didn't feel up to posting it, so she took an old photo and posted it. There's something strange going on. I almost thought she might have been hacked for a minute because it's so random. I don't know. I feel like when she comes back to social media officially,
we will know.
We're all gonna know and be talking about
The tits will be out for the boys, and she'll be being Kim Kardashian per
Wait, did you
usual.
just say the tits will be out for the boys?
Yeah, it's my new favorite phrase. New favorite phrase. I can't talk today. It's the day after Halloween. I'm
But
tired.
you could say the tits are out for the boys, so
yes.
he did not stutter.
I could always say that. Are yours? No.
All right, Taymerica did Halloween, you guys, last night in a big way. The squad was all out. Taylor Swift was all out, ready to celebrate Halloween. Did you see the photos?
Oh, I did. There were multiple. She was with her squad.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was there.
Yeah.
But also, you said Taymerica. Is that a thing? When did that become a thing?
Taymerica is her 4th of July party that she does every year.
Oh.
So I was just like, time.
So, like, that's the squad.
First of all, let's talk about this photo of everyone together. Lots of costumes in the mix. She captioned this with Happy Halloween from Deadpool, a Cub Scout, Martha Brady, a space cadet, a granny with a lost cat, Black Swan, and a birthday girl dressed as a cat. For those of you who need a closer look, that is Gigi Hadid as a Cub Scout, Martha Hunt as her own Brady Bunch character, which I loved. Makeup artist Emmy Gundler as Black Swan, Lily Donaldson as Space Cadet, model Kenny Ray as a black cat, and Camila Cabello as an old granny with a lost cat. Well, when you're Taylor Swift, you don't order your Deadpool costume on Amazon. You don't make it or pick it up from Target. You get it sent to you directly from Deadpool himself. This is the real Deadpool suit, you guys, and she made sure to thank Ryan Reynolds for it as well. She posted a selfie from the night captioning it, "Thanks, Ryan Reynolds, for this costume. You're the best Deadpool inside contact ever." Ryan's wife Blake Lively commented on the post, writing #husband_upgrade. Also, we told you guys that Taylor attended Drake's birthday party last week, and we all speculated that these two might be in a relationship. Well, a source is telling Page 6, which Page 6 it's a pretty reputable site.
Right.
Like, I pretty much trust what they say.
90% trust
Yeah,
them.
90%. Well, a source close to them has said that Taylor isn't dating Drake, but that they're working on new music together. And you know what's funny? Drake just broke up with Rihanna. Taylor just broke up with all the boys.
All of them.
All the boys. So I wonder if they're collaborating on an epic breakup song.
Oh, I hope so, because you know Taylor Swift has to come out with an album soon. Drake
Definitely.
recently released music, so I think it will be on Taylor's album, if anything at all. And I'm so excited for the potential
But
of
what's
this.
so interesting about all of this drama, it's still so incestuous because Calvin and Rihanna did This Is What You Came For, which was Taylor's song. Rihanna has long been known to not be a fan of Taylor. Now all of a sudden, Taylor and Drake are friends, going to each other's parties. Now they're working on songs together. Like, I can only imagine the conversations that are going on between Rihanna and Drake and Rihanna and Calvin and all. There's just this drama. It went from like the Kardashians versus Taylor, Taylor versus Katie, now Taylor versus Rihanna, and
I'm starting to think it's Taylor.
maybe it is. All right, guys, what did you guys dress up for Halloween? I'm dying to know. We dressed up as Kardashians. If you want to see that photo, you should follow us on the social medias. I'm at Hey Aaron Robinson. He's at Ryland_Adams.
That's on Twitter, but
Yeah.
on Instagram, where it's important, just my name, Baby Cakes.
Baby Cakes.
Yeah. I also want to know, have you guys ever tried haggis? Because I had never heard of it.
Haggis or haggis?
Brandon, what is it?
Is it haggis?
It's haggis. And our cameraman Brandon, who you all know and love, said that it's delicious. I don't trust him. Aaron, would you try it?
Only if I was drunk.
Great.
Which is basically my rule for most things. Only if I was.
I'll try it once and only if I'm drunk.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We will be back here tomorrow. For more, click love to witness Kylie getting dirty for Halloween.
Or to the right to peep Zayn Malik's 1D shrine.